What no one told you about the law of attraction. How to use and manifest for real. The mirror of reality, hello. It's wonderful to have you here, truly. This moment now can be a turning point in your life, and it doesn't have to be complicated. Welcome. It's a pleasure to walk this journey with you. Today, I want to invite you to a conversation that goes beyond what you've already heard. We're going to talk about one of the most powerful and, at the same time, most misunderstood laws of the universe, the law of attraction. Perhaps you've read something, seen a video, heard someone talk, or maybe this is the first time you're hearing about it. Regardless, I guarantee you one thing. You'll leave here with a new perspective on all of this. And no, it's not magic talk or a miraculous formula. It's about energy. It's about consciousness. It's about you. Now, take a deep breath with me. Imagine the universe as a vast mirror, but not just any mirror. It's a mirror that reflects what you emanate, not what you show. Thoughts, feelings, beliefs. Everything vibrates, everything communicates. And this constant communication shapes, without us noticing, every little piece of our reality. The law of attraction doesn't respond to what you say with your mouth, but to what you say with your heart. It works based on vibrational compatibility. You attract what is at the same frequency as your energy. It's not about what you want. It's about what you vibrate. It's not the desire itself that creates, but what you believe while you desire. It's not the distant dream. It's the present feeling. When we understand this, life changes perspective. We stop living on automatic and start intentionally choosing what we want to manifest. And this choice is made not with words, but with energy, with the vibration you sustain throughout the day. That's why, in this video, we're not just going to talk. We're going to experience this change together. The intention here is to bring clarity, demystify, and above all, put you in control of your own creation. Because yes, you are creating all the time. The question is, are you creating what you desire or what you fear? This is the starting point. Self-awareness. Perceiving that every recurring thought, every cultivated emotion, every belief you nurture is emitting a signal. And the universe, like a precise echo, responds with experiences, encounters, situations that match this signal. But before we continue, I want to propose a small exercise. Close your eyes for a moment, if you're in a safe place to do so, and observe your body. How do you feel now? Peaceful? Anxious? Hopeful? Concerned? This internal state is your current vibration. It's the attractor point you are emitting right now. And everything can change the moment you become aware of that. The universe doesn't respond to words, but to feelings. Let's delve deeper now. It's common to hear advice like, think positive, visualize good things, make affirmations. And yes, these practices have their value. But here's the secret. Simply repeating words without the emotion behind them being congruent is ineffective. You can say, I am rich every day, but if deep down you feel scarcity, fear of not having enough, anxiety about the future, then that's the true vibration you're emitting. The conscious mind can lie, but the heart cannot. The universe, in interpreting your energy, ignores your words and responds directly to what you're feeling. It's like calling a specific radio station. You'll only hear that programming if you're tuned to the exact right frequency. And this is one of the biggest mistakes people make. They say what they want, but feel the opposite. They claim to love, but vibrate with neediness. They speak of prosperity, but feel worry. They cry out for peace, but live in tension. The energy you emit is like a vibrational password. The universe understands this password and sends a compatible response. Therefore, to change what comes to you, you must change what goes out from you. And this change begins with inner honesty. Instead of forcing positive thoughts, embrace your true feelings. Name the emotions, feel them, comprehend them, and then transform them. Because when you recognize where you are, you can choose where you want to go. Let's do this together here. Think now of something you desire deeply. Now ask yourself, how do I truly feel about this? Confident, desperate, excited, uncertain. That answer will show you where your true point of attraction lies. Transforming vibration isn't about denying what you feel. It's about consciously adjusting with presence and intention. It's about changing from the inside out and witnessing the world respond in kind. Real and inspiring stories. Now we're moving on to the part that many people love, real stories. Because yes, theory is important. But when we see it happening in the lives of ordinary people, everything becomes more palpable. Let me tell you first about Anna. She always dreamed of being a photographer, but she had been working in an office for years that had nothing to do with her passion. She started hearing about the law of attraction, and something ignited within her. Instead of quitting everything at once, she decided to align her vibration first. She visualized every day what her life would be like as a professional photographer. She felt as if it were already real. She started studying more, posting her work on social media, and believing in herself more. And then, a friend recommended her name for an important event. That's where everything started to change. What seemed distant turned into her new reality. Now, Tiago's case is different. He always had a difficult relationship with money. He saw the success of others as something distant and impossible. But one day, he decided to change. He stopped complaining, started studying about finances with an open mind, and more importantly, he started to see money as energy. Gratitude before paying bills, simple affirmations like, "Money comes to me easily and unexpectedly." And the most impressive thing? His behavior changed. He started to see opportunities that he had previously ignored. And yes, more money started coming in. There's also Fernanda's story, who lived in abusive and repetitive relationships. She realized that she was always attracting the same pattern. She started to look inward, heal her wounds, and finally understand what she believed about herself. I'm not enough was the vibration she carried. When she started to love herself, to treat herself with more care, something changed. There's also Fernanda's story, who lived in abusive and repetitive relationships. She realized that she was always attracting the same pattern. She started to look inward, heal her wounds, and finally understand what she believed about herself. I'm not enough was the vibration she carried. When she started to love herself, to treat herself with more care, something changed. Today she lives in a healthy relationship with someone who values her, because that's what she started vibrating. And we have Isadora's story, who tried to get pregnant for many years without success. She went through treatments, exams, disappointments, and almost gave up. But instead of surrendering to despair, she made an internal move. She started talking to the baby that didn't yet exist physically, but already lived in her heart. She wrote letters, sang lullabies, and decorated the room. She was vibrating motherhood, even without guarantees. And the moment she let go of anxiety, something happened. Today she has a beautiful daughter, full, and she carries in her heart the certainty that it was this vibrational connection that opened the doors. These accounts are not magical, they are real, and they demonstrate that true transformation doesn't come from outside to in, it comes from within outwards. The truth they don't tell you. There's a part no one really talks about. The law of attraction is not a magic formula. It's not about thinking positive and expecting everything to change out of thin air. It's an invitation to responsibility. It's as if the universe is saying, you are more powerful than you imagine. You are not here to repeat old patterns, live on autopilot, or follow other people's expectations. You were born to break cycles, to interrupt the stories they told you were normal, but never truly were yours. To create a new narrative based on who you truly are. You are here to grow, to expand, to vibrate at an ever higher frequency, and above all, to manifest with consciousness. Reality isn't out there waiting for you. It begins here, within, right now, with what you choose to feel. The secret of manifestation doesn't lie in wanting a great deal. It lies in aligning what you desire with who you are. It's about vibrating in the present moment the very thing you wish to see in the future. Because fundamentally, you don't attract what you want. You attract what already is. To reinforce this, let me share another powerful story. It's about Marcelo, an entrepreneur who faced a major crisis in 2020. His company was on the verge of bankruptcy. He fell into a pit of guilt, fear, and frustration. Nothing seemed to work. Until he heard about the law of attraction in a different way, as a call to vibrational self-responsibility. He didn't change the market, but he changed his attitude. He changed his energy. He started waking up every day grateful to still be standing. He visualized his clients returning, even without knowing how it would happen. He took small steps with faith, and the results began to appear. In less than a year, he recovered more than half of the lost revenue. Today, he says, it wasn't a miracle. It was alignment. Then there's Isadora, who tried for many years to conceive without success. She went through treatments, tests, disappointments, and almost gave up. But instead of surrendering to despair, she made an internal shift. She started talking to the baby that didn't yet exist physically, but already resided in her heart. She wrote letters, sang lullabies, decorated the nursery. She was vibrating with motherhood, even without guarantees. And the moment she let go of anxiety, something happened. Today she has a beautiful daughter and carries in her chest the certainty that it was this vibrational connection that opened the doors. These stories aren't magical, they're real, and they show that true transformation doesn't come from the outside in. It comes from the inside out. If this content resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Perhaps a simple message can transform someone's day or even their life. And if you want to continue this journey of transformation, I invite you to watch the next video on the channel. 5 errors that are blocking your manifestation and how to solve them now. Don't underestimate the power of what you're feeling right now. This is your point of creation. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss anything. Take care of your energy. And remember, you are a magnet, and what you seek is already on its way. It's just waiting for you to vibrate the right frequency.